Save your tears for another day. Hello? Mic check. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hello everybody, my name is Pixelmaster35 and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Don't break, don't break, don't break. It is currently... There you go. It is currently 7:50. Oh my freaking gosh, I forgot something. Shut up. I forgot something. I forgot to do something. Oh, crap. Okay. E-ooh-ah-ah. E-ooh-ah-ah. I forgot something. Hold on. Gotta write something. Shoot. Day 92. Fell asleep middle of the day. Lost track of time. Oops. 11:59 p.m. Totally not 12 a.m. What day is this? What day is it? Mic check. Cool. Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. Yep. Do that one. Ba-ba, mama, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. And you also knew and very fun. Okay, now we need to add music. There it is. Silly. Give me a song. Hi, sorry, you don't know what this is about. This is for something else. It's spoilers, but it's for something else. Hold on. Okay. Next. Oh gosh. Operation Sound. Spoilers. They. Like. There you go. That one will have a typo because everyone knows a good typo. Shut up, me. There you go. Okay. Mic check again? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do something real quick, daily little personal stuff. But hello, everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 18. Hi. We have a thingy, a little note, little gift given to us from Monika. I believe it was somewhere in the mail we found it, right? OMG, yep, alright. So we found this in the mail. Let's write a note about that. Found this in mail. Mail, mail. And then the mail topic was Monika has a Twitter account. So, 404. Game. No. Characters. No. Eternal. 404. Perfect. There is something here, which is good. That's why we're here. Also, if you're watching this live, you might notice, hey, Pixel, it is 12-something a.m. Don't you normally do this after the Wednesday has passed? But yeah, no, so I'm like, I was super sleep deprived, and I went to bed, and then I woke up, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up 6 hours later, and it was like 9 p.m., so I'm like, frick, I can't go back to sleep now, so, you know, do the stuff you saw on Endercraft. We have add-ons now. We might add dragons or something. Like, we're keeping the gravestone because it's useful. We might add, like, dragons or something on there, which that could be pretty exciting. It might be for the next season of Endercraft, though. Just because, yeah. And I have had said before about my stances on... I'm just waiting for the time to pass. I've had said my stances before on Endercraft and whether or not I will be back for it again. In the next season. Still up for debate. It really depends on me. So 12:06. Oh, 12:06? That's 2 minutes. Yeah, for now. We don't talk about the last episode. But for now, Endercraft, pretty fun. Pretty fun. Alright, cool. So files, internal, fur. I hope it can open. I hope it opens at 12:06 a.m. Because it was the specific time in the mail letter. Let's look at the mail again. Just to be safe. All these were sent at 12:06 a.m. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why? I'm only streaming at this time because that's what I thought. What do you mean? So the time is not 4:04. Ugh. That's so annoying. 4:04. I guess the next best option would be to check her Twitter again. 5:40 was another time, but I can't check that right now. So, let's check her Twitter. The time's already passed, but maybe. Okay. Monika. Monika. We already checked this. There's nothing really there. We got nothing. Well, what was that? Okay, anyways. Well, since it seems like that's not the answer, might as well play the game. Just normal, casual. Nothing is wrong. No, let's go on. We're making a poem. 2 poems, one for Sayori, one for Yuri. So let's, or not Sayori. Sorry, we don't talk about last episode. Skirt. We're gonna do first for Natsuki because yeah. Sparkle. Misery. It switched. It switched. It switched. That wasn't always yours. Wasn't always yours. Bed. That also wasn't always yours. Okay, I was gonna ask too. Mic check. I was about to check too. What? Skipping. Shiny. Pink. Lollipop. This game got significantly easier. Sucks. Flower. Fun. Puppy. Love. Pout. Sun. Email. Lipstick. Kiss. Blanket. Spinning. Swimsuit. Perfect. Hi again, Lurpa. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last coming, so everyone else is already hanging out. Was that real? Was that real? Thanks for keeping your promise, Lurpa. Okay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan on coming here to hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself saying Monika and mangoes. Mangoes is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back in her seat. I'm sorry, Lurpa. Make sure you put your comfort first, okay? Here shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Shoots, you say? I don't have my prop gun. Yes, I do. For clarification reasons, fake. Shoots. Wait. No, screen's different. Screen's moving. Screen's moving. Screen's moving. Wait. Music's different too. I know it. I heard that. I heard that. Yuri shuts Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. How much? This begs the question. How much will you zoom in? If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. I'm a patient person. I'll wait. Embarrassing. Still turning. I can see in a little corner. How subtle is that? Yeah, that one's a lot more noticeable. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to see how long it goes for, but at the same time... You know, I'm patient. I'll be patient. I'll wait. Ooh, spinning. Do I really want to sit here? Is that another music change? Is this slowing down? It's not slowing down, no, it's just that part that slows down. Everything's normal. Did it stop? I think it stopped. If you look at the bottom, the very bottom corner right here. I'm looking at the little chair. It doesn't look like pixels are moving. Alright, cool. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. I wonder how much of a stark difference it'll be when it goes back to normal. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should hope you get started on something you might like. He reaches through a bag and pulls out a book. Overwatch. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? It's not an accident, it's purposeful. And I've already said that joke. She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite not me reading much. Music change. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Ugh. How much of a change was that? Come on. Come on. Stream playback. Come on, hurry up, stream. Ugh, intense. Now that everyone has settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intent expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Alright, cool. Save. Natsuki route. Perfect. Ugh. Here, Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I don't trust you. You looking for something in there? Monika. Freaking. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't think it said freaking. Is that just mirrored? This does not say freaking. Yeah, it did not say freaking. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Freaking cool. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized? Someone else is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Is her text bolded? Mangoes. You read mangoes, right? Mostly eat them, but you know, sometimes I read the labels. Sometimes. Mangoes is one of those things where you can't admit that you're really into it until you figure out what the other person stands. Where the other person stands. How do you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. You know, mangoes across the forehead. What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of mangoes amidst a stack of various books inside on one of the shelves. Curious, I pull one out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns into a box of mangoes. She turns to a box of mangoes and slips the volumes right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book makes it probably the most irritating sound in the world. Besides you. I know that feeling. Get a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. At least not in this life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Because I have impeccable taste. Overwatch. Doom 2016. None of these are books. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It's the tone of your voice. You jerk. But I'll tell you one thing, Lurpa. Consider this less... Consider this a lesson from the literature club. Don't judge it. Wow. Gross. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first one, Parfait Girls, from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Cool. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. The joke I made. Feminine pose. I don't remember what I did last time. It's exceedingly Mo. I don't remember what Mo means. What does Mo mean again? Mo definition. In the context of Japanese pop culture, the quality in a fictional female character being youthfully innocent and vulnerable in an idealized way perceived as eliciting feelings of affection or protectiveness. There's a character named Mo in The Office. Does that count? Don't just stand there. What? Natsukimi grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Whoosh. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't you? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Hey, why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together. Wait, what? We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Okay, weird. Don't want to just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. It's like, scotch? Like the drink? Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Ooh! I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming her additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Is it gonna have a different screen, or... I don't know. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and again? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Something I'll never know. Typical slice-of-life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, I'm not okay. This is gonna be bad. Mic check. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. You know, she's watching the reaction. Kind of like you guys are. Watching. If you say so. I'm keeping an eye on you, Natsuki. I don't want you to die or get hurt. Because you are a little bundle of hate-filled joy. Sounds familiar. I guess it's fun sharing something like someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Like, you know. Stardew Valley. You know what I mean? You don't? That's stupid. Your eyes moved. Your eyes always move. Your eyes always move. Go back. Stream playback. Do it again. I was like... Okay. I thought they like actual move, not just like... Anyways. That's not... I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You friendless? You maidenless? I don't know. I just heard it somewhere. Don't quote me with it. Don't you share your mangoes with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any friends to read this. They just think mangoes is for kids. Can't even bring it up to them without them all being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep my own room. Ooh. Keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. That's a lot more dots clicking in. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but maybe not. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Ha! Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. That's adorable. It looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Lurpa. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why do we all share poems now? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. She's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me how some dumb poem make you go, ha! Well, it's not like that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Skyrim. And you went in and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Well, because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you they weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, patterns. Duh. Because everything in high school thinks that all writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves poetically? Why am I perfectly nitpicking this poem if the poet Why am I perfectly nitpicking this poem if the poet purposely put poor punctuation in his poem? Pterodactyl. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like a freight train. That better not be foreshadowing. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like instead of a rhyme at the end, but make it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the English one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monika, hi, how you doing? How's it going? Hi, Lurpa, how you doing? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. And by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow till I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lurpa. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of bear that we all learn to get past soon. Yes, true. Hand Monika my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Lurpa. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha! Oh, jeez. No. Kind of makes me think Natsuki would write. She's next off the list. Natsuki. She's a good writer, too, so take that as a compliment. Aha. If you say so. Yep, I do say so. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. That's... Ahaha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in her house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. I had a feeling. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier, this is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know, Monika, you... Sorry, I was trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. Somebody claims not to be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. I had a feeling. Anyways. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my... This is different. At my surroundings, but in my burned eyes I can no longer see color. Are there any others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on me, on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before reaching my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I did not read that properly. I kind of rushed it through. There should have been, he's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Gotta put a pause. That's why the wordplay. So, what'd you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. It's just the kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful, unlike what I did. I just kind of... Although crinkling can be like, you know, throwing away a poem or like throwing away a file in a trash can. Spoilers? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, it's... remember the line from Airplane. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you tried so hard making it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Fear. How would you react? Because in that too, she goes, you know, crazy for me. So if I just don't pay attention, Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, and more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. No, don't die or anything. Don't do that. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? I can tell. It sucks. Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. How harshly I need to judge you. Guess it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Weeping angel style. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. It's a weird jump. And I haven't been through that myself. I learned kind of a pick up on them. I think most noticeably, I recognize new writers, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The other end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, the sound of an expert, or a professional. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that get into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them, and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? I have a feeling a bunch of spooky stuff's gonna happen. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or Natsuki. All three. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Everywhere. I have to be a bit quiet. Ghost under the light. Interesting. This one looks shorter. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was saying it outwardly. But it took you a long time to read. I don't have my glasses on. Probably should, for health reasons. But I look weird with them, so maybe a different stream. Well, I just don't read script very often. At least not script on a computer, because coding joke, I think. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short, like Natsuki. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lurpa. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more to tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Past? Past? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it like that. Or did I say that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way? Who said that? No, I said that, whoops. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Sorry, going full southern. I'm counting on you. You're our only hope. That was boring. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Since everyone judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just... Hey, I wanted to study music in college. I know when things get fricky. I heard that. Monika. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the universe, across the room, Monika writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri Natsuki. Also, mic check. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself. Cool. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows, furrow and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Slide? No. Slide? There you go. More definitive sliding action. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism? Sorry, that's a mean joke. Because randomly falls asleep. Hi, I'm an a-hole. If I was gonna make it now, I would have made it later. So I'm happy I made it now before things get too intense. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up entirely. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Harumph. I was looking for suggestions, would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Lerpa did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, creepy text. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lerpa liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Alright, this is where the creepy stuff comes in, because the music has creepy stuff. I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Oh. That's not what you're stand up as well. I'm not gonna stand up, but oh look, I stood up. I'm pulling a Markiplier tonight. Maybe you're just jealous that Lerpa appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. You can't do that, no. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't be able to go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? Here. You look scarier than normal, Yuri. Maybe it's just because this is my first time looking at your eyes during this scene. Or just you in general during this type of scene, but you look scarier. I was the one who boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Lerpa started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Nat and Yuri. Taking out your own insecurities like that. Insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Mainly because talking, you want to be edgy. Edgy? Sorry, my lifestyle's too much for someone middle age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves at the graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, stop harassing with your sickening attitude. You think you can kind of instruct for dressing as cute? Like you think if you tell you how hard you try. You sharply might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. My bad, you already... Dude, don't you? Didn't you just excuse me of cutting myself? What the frick is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Go over here if you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after this. Suddenly Yuri turned toward me. She noticed I was standing there. Hi. But she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... I should have saved. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Monika! Hi. You have wonderful green eyes. My character has green eyes too. Hi. Am I supposed to click something or? I can do that. Hey Lerpa, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Oh, your text changed. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried getting you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha! Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. Really? Hi. I forgot. Hi. I forgot you face forward all the time. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, that's fine. I'll be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Your eyes are different. Lurpa, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. What foreshadowing, Monika? Whatever. Could you... Yuri, your eyes are horrified. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you two to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. For clarification reasons, this is a fake gun. Whatever you plan on doing, know that I have the perfect countermeasure. Fake gun. Fake gun. For clarification, fake gun. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lurpa. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. You... Sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understand. Okay. So now, I'm gonna write a perfect poem from Yuri. Meager, melancholy, imagination, sadness, frick, vitality, unrequited, philosophy, determination from Undertale, agonizing, daydream, secretive, essence, evanescence, the bad, engulfment, tragedy, heaven sent, great Doctor Who episode, contamination, electric. Which one did I click on that one? I actually have no freaking clue. Which one did I click? Which one I clicked? Jumpy, tenacious, existence. Alright, cool. So now we have a perfect one for Yuri. We're going to go back and forth. Hi. Don't worry, remember to change my word. Yes, this is normal. Hi, Monika. You look lovely today, by the way. Sorry, that make sure to cover. And this is when the screen starts moving. Sure, vice president, book, anything else, been a book, you read, because you want it, and the screen will... Come on. There we go. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick with some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Into the closet, and then Yuri. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of her at the cover of a book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second, kind of like this. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing it made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably would have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading this bit, so... Is that the book you gave me? That's the book you gave me, is it? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Wait. Why wasn't this... That down bit wasn't there before? I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I bought 2 of them on accident. It cost like $40. I see. Something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go and not pay attention to the red flags. I definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Isn't that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. I don't... Okay, my copy of 1984 is in my book bin, so I can't grab it right now, but yeah. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped in there have traits that turn them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiate. This is more information. Oh, there might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not, you know... I think I'm gonna get murdered tonight. You know. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? This is a cute anime dating sim game. There's nothing dark happening here. Mic check. Alright, cool. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah. Are you... I'm sorry. It went from 3 to 6? Hello. But also... Heart attack. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lurpa? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah. Totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. It's gonna be a trip. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's like... What was that thing? It was like this thing I saw, or read, where it's like... There's always that, Howdy, Peter, welcome. She wrote, Yuri. There's this, like, this thing where it's like... You always have one of those friends that are into true crime podcasts a little bit too much. That's you. It's just that this kind of story, it's kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I mean, in my complete defense, Yuri, she likes, you know, books about limbs being cut off. I like 1984 for the romance element of it. That's a conversation for later. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but the world is so full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things in books writing fill my thoughts. Your whole body does what now? Your what does, Kind of forget to pay attention to other people. No, it does what? It does what? It does what now? Fill your thoughts, whole body gets incredibly something. Oh, it does what now? So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry, for now. Which means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip to the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? I'm a little apprehensive. Are you always sweating this often? It's like the gif from Airplane. It was just... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, right. I open the book and start the prologue. I have a Stardew soundtrack. This is a gift from my brother. He got me the Stardew disc. One of the best gifts. One of the best gifts. Alright, so first page. Welcome to Stardew Valley. You inherited your grandfather's old farm plot in Stardew. Armed with the hand-me-down tools and a few coins, you set out to begin your new life. Chucklefish. Huh. I've heard that Concerned AP's making another game, The Haunted Chocolatier, I think. I hope it gets released on PlayStation, and if not, I do have a way of recording on the computer, because I really like to play it. I've liked Stardew so far, so I'd like to, get into one of his games from brand new and not have, like, not have, like, I guess the stigma of, wow, this guy's an idiot. And just be like, we're all idiots. That's the best part about new games. Anyways, open the book, start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. She grabbed me by the shoulder and whoop. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. You were bathing in my body heat, were you? Bathing in the feeling of my body heat. That's great. I'm cold-blooded. Yuri, you do really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Sorry. I didn't really mean to. Sorry. See, that is how we're similar, and not the other way. Mostly just the apologizing. And the tall. I'm assuming you're tall. Right? I mean, haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Ooh! I feel like my left arm's in the way, so I steady use my right hand to hold the book open. Left arm's in the way, right hand hold the book open, and then you do the arm slide. You're like, hey, don't stab me. Hello? Yuri has the crazy looks I want in a girl psychotic, obsessed with funny... I'm sorry, what? Yuri has the crazy looks I want in girls psychotic, obsessed with funny things. What? Huh? I haven't met many crazy people in my lifetime. I mean, every time I look into a mirror, there's this freak always staring at me, but... I've never met anyone like Yuri. I never met anyone like you. Purple hair. I mean, I know someone with purple hair, but they don't count, because, it's not that shade of... Anyways, guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. We have a computer this entire time? Bro, I thought there was a desk there. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flips to her side. There's no pictures in this thing. How can you... Wait, please tell me I have a book somewhere. I have this book. How can you read this? There aren't any pictures. There aren't any pictures. From Gaston, Like him or hate him. I'm pretty sure the censuses usually hate Gaston because, he's a jerk, but that line, freaking, how can you read this? There aren't any pictures. Funny guy. Horrible dude. Funny guy. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Woo! It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Glance over Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. Music starts playing. Rose petals start fluttering across. Monika is staring, just slamming on a keyboard. Stop! 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 No! Gaston was the best character in the whole story. Don't forget about the teapot. Tea kettle. What was her name? Mama Tea Kettle? Heaven's sake, is that a spot? I forgot her name. I like the teapot lady. I forgot her name. Lumiere's funny too. And of course Belle, But I mean, like, when it comes to side characters. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Oh, you're smiling! Oh, it's so adorable! I sure hope it doesn't turn into manic anytime soon, a Mori style or anything like that. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb, gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but... Here comes a thought, but... what are the lyrics to the song? Have I even seen that episode? I need to watch Steven Universe again. I need to watch it in general. I've never seen it all. Anyways, the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. There's that manic smile. Oh, look at you. Look at you. That's what happens when, if I believe it's Aubrey, she does, you can do it twice. And then, boom, manic. And it's strong against sad opponents, which you make them sad with Omori, right? 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 I have to, please let me be right on this. Please. No, it's strong against angry opponents, weak against sad opponents. Howdy, Meng Fong Wang. Welcome. No, I don't relate to this character at all. What are you talking about? Oh, definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. What do you think I was referring to? Sorry, thought you meant something else about her. Yeah, the fact that her name is also Yuri, that's another thing I noticed too. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, you feeling alright? Who's calling me? You only text me when you're drunk. Oh gosh. Speaking of... I mean... They do. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Monika's just like, hey Yuri, granola, catch! Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. One side. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I should eat some water. Alright, don't push yourself. It's vinegar. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Lurpa? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Good. I can use this to my advantage. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Just making sure he didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, cutie patootie. Oh, silly, my bad. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? She might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. Make a mental note where I left in the book and slip it back in my bag. Monika. Yelling for Monika. Honestly. Funny. Once again, my theory is still true of the game purposely points you to the direction of Yuri, because if you go Yuri, like this route, there's a lot more mystery behind it and whatnot. But if you go Natsuki, she straight up says she cuts herself. So, yeah. Weird though. Weird. Interesting. Natsuki, hi. To Natsuki's interest in her poems yesterday, it's probably only fair to share mine with her first. No. Not you. I like your character. Lurpa, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? you expect me to believe you actually put an effort for this? What do you think, I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? You're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve. You're better off. I'll tell you what to improve. You're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. I know you probably think it's stupid. Lol. Spooky. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Oh wait, no, I read it in the wrong voice. Anyways, like when it's easy to read but it hits you hard, like in this poem. So it seems like it's the same. Did you? I guess not. I had humor with the last comment. Don't really care. Okay. Monika. Hi, Lerpa. Having a good time so far? Hi. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, yeah, Mr. Disney Club News, everyone's listening. This up. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Guess I have to. Don't worry, Lerpa. We're all a little embarrassed today. So we better get past soon. Good job is going through my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that you really like this kind of writing, right? Hey, don't turn off. Monika being a simp we need to police right now. Referring to Monika as a simp is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick. Mic check? Alright, cool. That's freaking great. Writing is full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that way she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Yeah, that reminds me of something. Pardon this little rant here. Have you guys ever heard The Wall by Pink Floyd? In the story, or at least in the movie, the wall in Pink Floyd is the other brick on the wall, it's referring to mental barriers he gave himself, like his father dying, his mom being overprotected, his school sucking, I think he got divorced from his wife, and then, just started doing stuff with hookers in the song Young Lust. Freaking killer transition there. Can never play it in public because, it's called Young Lust, and it's about hookers, but great music there. But all the bricks in the walls build up until eventually the second half of the album is him being stuck in said wall and whatnot. Like with Comfortably Numb leads more into it, and like Bring the Boys Back Home, then Comfortably Numb. Hold on. Let me look up the Wall set list just so I know what song I'm talking about in order. I haven't heard it in ages. The Wall, Pink Floyd. Yeah, I saw the movie on my birthday for the first time. It's really great. Weird movie to watch for like one of my final birthday movies, but pretty fun. I don't know. Anyways, another brick in the wall. Wait, what order is? Oh, it's in that order. Yeah, and then it switches to being trapped in the wall in the song "The Show Must Go On" in the flesh from like hell, waiting for the worms. Stop the trial, and then outside the wall. And in outside the wall, till all the walls go down and whatnot, but they get built back up again once he remembers everything. Because isn't this where we cave in? It starts over and over again, trapped in an eternal cycle, stuck inside the wall, some mad bugger's wall. That's kind of like Yuri. She built herself in a little wall. Crap, that's another thing I can relate to her with. See, it's not a good sign when I can relate to the crazy character. Mic check. Crap, that's thumbs up indeed. That's when she gets so happy, when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social Okay, Monika, you don't have to rub it in. I know I'm a hermit, but you jerk. For social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Interesting way to look at it. Yeah! Spoilers for a future video. Spoilers, wink. That's for you know who you are. Like earlier, I think when she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yay! I'm back. Nice to meet you back. I'm Lurpa. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, who is what? You only text me when you're drunk. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident as someone who claims to be not very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. You've read this one, yep. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it kind of sounds nowadays. It's a lot of poems have been pushing up this time between words and lines. I'm gonna be in your streams forever until you get 1 million subs. That's gonna take a couple tens of years. It's hilarious how Monika's nothing about this and acts so casual. Also, welcome. I do not know how to say that. Hold on. Welcome. Emily? According to Google Translate, it says Emily. Hello. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. The inspiration behind this one, she had an epiphany recently. Oh, no, it crashed again!